2xy plus ay minus 2sd. Since a, we now group ad and plus ay in the same inside one bracket because they're having a common a minus, we now group 2xy plus 2sd in another bracket because they have 2s in common. Therefore, if we bring out the common item outside the bracket and leave the rest inside the bracket, we now have a bracket d plus y minus 2y. X is common. We now bring it out of the bracket and put the rest inside the bracket y plus d. Since d plus y is equal to d plus y are the same, those items in the bracket are the same, we now group the ones outside the bracket in another bracket to make the fractions complete. We now have d plus y in bracket, another bracket a minus x. Answer II. We have to factorize 9y squared minus 25x squared, which will give us in bracket 3y plus 5x, close bracket, open bracket again, 3y minus 5x, close bracket. This is done by using a squared minus b squared is equals to, in bracket, a plus b, in bracket, a minus b. Answer AIII. We are asked to factorize 24 minus 6a plus 4a minus a squared. Then if we put in bracket 24 minus 6a plus in bracket 4a minus a squared, then remove what is common from the bracket, which is 6. 6 times 4 will give us 24, and 6a will turn a, 6a. For plus, we now have a plus what is common is a. We now bring it out from the bracket. We now have a minus 4 minus a. Therefore, our factorization is now equals to a minus 4 minus a bracket 6 plus a. We are making sure that the brackets, what's inside the bracket on the two before the plus, the two brackets are the same. What inside the brackets are the same before we now collect what is outside the bracket and make it pattern. Question 12. Factorize I 9s squared t squared minus 1 I n squared minus 8n minus 65 I 15 plus 2s minus s squared. Answer I. We are given 9s squared t squared minus 1. To factorize, we now have to bring everything out of the bracket. We now square everything and put the remaining inside a bracket. Then we'll be having 3st all squared minus 1 squared. 1 squared is the same thing as 1. So from using this method, a squared plus b squared is equals to a squared, a plus b bracket a minus b. We will now be having a 3st plus 1 in all in bracket, another opening bracket, 3st minus 1 I n squared minus 8n minus 65. So we now have is equals to n squared minus, if we minus 13n plus 5n, it will give us 8n minus 8n, and if you times 13 by 5, it will give us 65. Therefore, we now have n squared minus 13n plus 5n will give us 8m, plus we now have minus 65. Therefore, we now collect the common figures and put the remaining inside the brackets. We now have m bracket n minus 13 plus 5 is common. Then we now leave the others inside bracket. We now have n minus 13. Therefore, the factorization there becomes n plus 5 bracket n minus 13. You notice that the n minus 13 are all in the bracket are the same. We are given 15 minus 2s minus x squared. Then 15, which is equals to 15 plus 5 plus minus 5 plus 3x minus x with s squared. Therefore, we now have 5x. Since 5x times 3 will give us 15, and the x minus 5x minus 5s plus 3s will give us minus 2x. Then we now be having, you now collect the like terms. We now have 5 bracket 3 plus x minus x in bracket 3 plus x, which is equals to in bracket 5 minus x bracket 3 plus x. Question 13. Factorize I 4u squared minus 37uv plus 9v squared. I 2 pi arrow h plus pi arrow squared. Answer. We are given 4u squared minus 37uv plus 9v squared, which equals to 4u squared minus 36uv minus uv is the same thing as minus 37uv plus 9v squared. If you collect the like terms together, we now be having 4u squared minus 36uv squared all in bracket minus v, since v is common, bracket v minus u minus 9v. Therefore, 4u is common. There you now have u minus 9v in bracket 4u minus v. 2 pi arrow h plus pi arrow squared is equal to pi r in bracket 2h plus 1.